Hello everyone, how are you all? Hope you all good. Welcome to the Daily Current Affairs. July 1st, we celebrate National Doctors Day, and the theme for National Doctors Day is Save the Saviors. And we honor this day on the birth and the death anniversary of the physician Dr. Bidhan Chandra Rai. And this day is to celebrate the doctors and the healthcare workers who have been serving the people by risking their lives during this pandemic. The first Doctors' Day is observed in the year 1991. Next one. Today we also observe National Postal Workers' Day, and this day is celebrated to the recognition of postal workers across the way. It is a way to say thank you for the delivering persons all over the world. Next one. Today we also celebrate the National Chartered Account Day, and this day is to celebrate the formation of Institute of Chartered Accounts of India, which is formed in the year 1949 on July 1st. Next one. SBI celebrates its 66th Foundation Day on July 1st, which means on today. SBI is a 66th Foundation Day, and the chairperson of SBI is Dinesh Kumar Khara. The tagline of SBI is the nation bank on us, and another tagline is pure banking, nothing else. The SBI formed in the year 1955, and it is first an imperial bank, which is a merger of three banks: Bank of Madras, Bank of Calcutta, and Bank of Bombay. And these three banks merged and formed an imperial bank. And later it on in the year 1995 it became State Bank of India. Next one. The Indian Coast Guard has launched Operation Olivia. It is an operation which helps to protect the olive ridley turtles across the Odisha coast for the breeding and nesting. To protect these turtles, Indian Coast Guard launched the Operation Olivia, and it also intercepts the unlawful trawling activities. Here, the trawling activities means where the fishermen tie their nets back to the backside of the boat, and they catch the fishes and the other species by moving their boat in the ocean. This is we will be seen in the months of November and the December. The Director General of Indian Coast Guard is Krishnaswamy Natarajan, and we celebrate the Indian Coast Guard Day is on the 1st of February. Next one. Atal Innovation Mission Niti Aayog, which is a part of Niti Aayog, concluded its first fintech cohort of AIM iLeap, which is a financial technology of Atal Innovation Mission iLeap. The iLeap means innovative leadership for entrepreneurial agility and profitability. It is an initiative to accelerate the tech startups across the country. And Adult Innovation Mission is an initiative to create and promote the culture of innovation and entrepreneurship across the country. Niti Aayog CEO is Amitabh Kant. Recently, we have seen that Amitabh Kant tenure is extended to one more year until June 2022. Next one. Asia's longest NATRAX high-speed test track was inaugurated in the Pithampur district of Madhya Pradesh. Here, NATRAX means National Automotive Test Tracks, and these test tracks is used for the tests of the vehicles, including brakes and the high speeds run, and the acceleration, fuel consumption of the vehicle, and the mileage of the vehicle they are giving. And these test tracks are majorly for it is a like of a boon for the car makers in India, and it is also this initiative is also under the project of Atmanirbhar Bharat. It is and this initiative is launched by the Union Minister of Environment and Forest and Climate, and the Heavy Industries and Public Enterprise Prakash Javadekar. Next one, Border Road Organization (BRO) constructs 63 critical bridges for the movement of heavy weapon systems. In these bridges, it is constructed to the movement of weapons, including guns, tanks, and the other specialized equipments. And these bridges are constructed across the 6 states and the 2 union territories. And these bridges are virtually inaugurated by the Defense Minister Rajnath Singh. And the Director General of Border Roads Organization is Rajiv Chowdhury. And recently we have seen officer commanding in BRO is Vaishali S. Hivase. She is the first woman as the officer commanding in BRO. And this BRO is responsible for the providing, and sorry, she is commanding, it is responsible for providing the connectivity through an Indo-China border road. Next one, the World Bank approved a $500 million program to support India's largest informal workforce. Here the informal workforce means which includes the daily wage workers, include the contract workers in hotels, or else the security guards, and the cash and the laborers in the construction field, and the temporary office helpers, etc. And all, which means these all are the people who are working without any social security and the benefits which will get availed from the government. In this $500 million, $112.5 million will be given by the International Development Association, and the remaining $387.5 million will be loaned from the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. Here, this IDA and IBRD are the two subsidiaries of the World Bank itself. There are total 5 subsidiaries of World Bank. In this, the first IDA, International Development Association, and IBRD, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, and IFC, International Finance Corporation, and next one, Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency, which is MIGA, we say. And the next one is ICSID, International Center for Settlement of Investment Dispute. These are the 5 subsidiaries of the World Bank. The World Bank is headquartered at United States, and the head is David Malpass. Next one, Home in the World, which is a memoir of Amartya Sen. Here, memoir means it is a book which is written by which is authored and authored by himself. Is known as Amartya Sen. Is known as memoir. Sorry, it is known as memoir. It is published by the Penguin Random House. Amartya Sen is a Nobel Prize winner in economics. And in Home in the World, in this book, he was written about the details of his life, and what are the situation he gone till now. Next one, Abhimanyu Mishra. He is a 12 years 4 months and the 25 days, whose age is 12 years age, became the youngest chess grandmaster in history. Previously, uh, uh, the youngest grandmaster is 12 years and 7 months of age of Karjaikin, and Abhimanyu broke this Karjaikin record, and he stands in the youngest chess grandmaster player. This Abhimanyu Mishra is from the New Jersey. Next one, D. Gukesh won the $15,000 Gelfand Challenge chess title. He is the second youngest grandmaster in the world, and by winning this, he also secured a wild card entry for the Elite Meltwater Champions Chess Tour. Next one, KV Sampath Kumar, managing editor of India's only Sanskrit newspaper called Sudharma, for the past 31 years passed away, which means there is only for the past 31 years there is only one Sanskrit daily newspaper called Sudharma, and the KV Sampath Kumar is the managing direct editor of this newspaper. He passed away due to the heart attack. Next one, thank you everyone, stay safe, stay strong.